Our ministry among refugees is centered in Fremont, California, a suburb of San Francisco. Fremont has the largest Afghan American community in the United States. In Afghanistan, many of the families were victimized and traumatized by the Taliban. Even though they're very happy to finally be safe in America, there are many challenges that they find here.
When we come across a family that is new to the country, they often come with very little or maybe nothing at all. We would go into a house and we would see that they had nothing, really, not even a pillow or a blanket to cover themselves. So we began to not only try to provide those needs on our own, but we decided that we really needed to try to get the churches around us to be involved and try to connect Christians with Afghans.
When I realized how much God loved these beautiful Muslim people, it became such a joy to step out and serve in that area. And I can't imagine not doing it. When I'm around my Afghani women friends and we're dancing and drinking tea and sharing, I feel so alive. I would never change that.
God is changing the lives of internationals right here in America. People are coming to know Christ, and they're knowing what it's like to be loved by Christians.
The Berber people group is one of the largest unreached people groups in the world. There are 25 million estimated Berbers in the 5 North African countries of Mauritania, Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya. Those countries, it's against the law to change your religion. People who are born there are born Islamic, and so they're not exposed to the gospel. They don't have a chance to hear.
We do live in what we would say is a limited access country. There are many things that we are not allowed to do in our country, but on the other side, we can love people. If you're in contact with people, they want to know who you are and they want to know about God.
There are people who have never heard about Christ, and that's hard for us to understand, but when we see it, when we hear it, when people travel there and come back, when I've been there and come back, we share this with others in our church, and they then become aware that, yes, there are real people that have real needs in many parts of the world.
There are people coming to Christ. There are decisions being made. It's not happening like other parts of the world. It's happening slowly. It's happening 1 or 2 or 3 people a year. And the church is growing.
Gifts to the offering for global missions make a difference in the world because those gifts enable us in every way to reach out and embrace the world with the love of Jesus Christ.
We need the offering so that we can continue in ministry and so that we can share the gospel. I think more than just we need the offering, I think this is a group of people that are desperate for the gospel, and without the offering, they won't be able to hear the way that they should.
In the 20th century, we were called to give so that others could go. Now, we're called to give and to go. I believe that the 21st century is the century of local congregations in global mission. It's not just that the offering goes to support the salary and benefits and operating expenses of field personnel, but it is that those field personnel then enable congregations to engage the world and embrace the world with the love of Jesus Christ. So it is my prayer and my hope that what congregations want to do is to support this offering to the fullest extent that they possibly can, so that we can send the dozens, even hundreds of people who are waiting to take the gospel of Jesus Christ to the world.